Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nickayaa, and for today's video, I'll be going over some of my study tips for my anatomy and physiology class. So if you're interested in tuning in, stay tuned. Okay guys, so before I get started, I just wanted to use this time to say thank you to you guys. Last week I posted my very first nursing video and I got a lot of love and support and kind comments. And I also got an additional 25 subscribers. So if you were someone who liked, subscribed, commented, anything that supported me in my video, I just wanted to say thank you and you're the best. Okay guys, so let's get started. So to start off the video, I'm just gonna go over my study tips that I have, and I have 4. So the first study tip I have is you'll need a quiet study space, definitely. So with everything going on right now in COVID, libraries are locked. You don't really want to go over to a friend's house. So if you could just find a quiet place in your home, that would be perfect. And I definitely think that it's essential where you can just use that space as your own to focus and buckle down. So as of right now, this is my study space. My quiet study space is my room. I got a full house, so this is the best chance I'm gonna get. I haven't had a chance to get a desk yet, but once I do, I'll show you guys how I set it up. And yeah, the second thing that you'll need is an agenda or a notebook, journal, anything that you could sort of jot down important dates in. That's really important with organization. You know, once you know when things are due, or even aside from due dates, like assignment due dates, you can even know, organize in your agenda what you learned in week 1, what you learned in week 4. Did you see that, Fluff? What was I saying? What you learned in week 4, and also to take notes during your classes. So what I've been doing to sort of stay on top of my work, because I have several different classes. So I have my anatomy and physiology class on Mondays. I then have health theory right after that, and then right after health theory I have practical nursing theory, and then right after practical nursing theory I have math for nursing. So in one day I have 4 different courses, and each of my courses there's something assigned at the end of the class. It might not be due that night, but it'll probably be due the next week before our next class. And so what I've been doing is jotting down whatever's been assigned in my agenda, and then getting whatever I can done within that same day. And the reason why I try to do it within that same day is because Tuesday, the next day, I have another class, and they're going to assign something as well and want me to have that ready for the following week. You know what I mean? So if you could sort of lessen your workload, I think that's a great tip. And using an agenda or a notepad will help you keep everything organized, and sort of you'll have a better memory of what you need to do. Because if you just try to remember everything, I don't know if that'll work. I mean, it doesn't work for me. So yeah. Study tip number 2 is get an agenda, use it, and stay on top of your work. Avoid piling up work if you can. So study tip number 3 that I use 100% of the time is a table of contents. So depending on what I'm learning at that time, or what I'm studying, I'll make a table of contents to start off my study time period. So as of right now, I'm going over the various body systems. So I've made a table of contents, and inside of the table of contents, it'll have where you can locate a specific body system in my textbook. So I'll show you guys what I have. Okay, so this is my table of content. I pretty much use it for organization. So it says Intro to the Human Body. You'll find that in chapters 1 to 4. And then you have the respiratory system in chapter 23. So you sort of make this table of contents to keep yourself organized and know where to refer to. And I organize my table of contents based on whatever section I'm studying. So right now I'm studying the body systems. So before I get started into anything else, I definitely make a table of contents first so that I can always refer back to it if I ever get lost or mixed up. My last study tip is Flashcards and Quizlet, and also some other gaming websites like Kahoot or Jeopardy. You can make your own Jeopardy games online. At the end of this, I'm going to be playing a Quizlet flashcard with you guys to study the human body systems. Flashcards are really great for memorization, especially when you're studying for A&P, because that class is literally all about memory. All about memory, literally. There's no, solving anything. It's just, this is the answer, know it. So flashcards really help me. I feel like that's like a great thing that would help anyone, even if you're not like a visual learner. Like, there's a whole bunch of different types of learning styles, but I think flashcards is just universal for everyone. So definitely go out and purchase some flashcards if you haven't done so already and you are studying. You can use flashcards for literally anything. Anything you need to memorize, flashcards are what you need. And then, like I mentioned, you can create your own sort of tests online with these different resources like Quizlet. And so I'm going to go ahead and start the Quizlet quiz that I found. I can always leave that link below. So let's go and play the game. So I'm just going to go on Quizlet and do the body system quiz. This is my first time doing it. I don't know the answers. I should know the answers, but I haven't seen them. So let's get started. So I'm just going to do it on my computer with you guys. So this says support, protection, movement, 206 bones associated with cartilage and ligaments. So I'm going to go with this is the skeletal system. And I am correct. So it's right there. Next, it says movement again, support, tendons. It can generate heat by energy. So I'm gonna go with muscular because that seems pretty obvious. Right again. My mama gonna be proud about this. Yep. Protection, temperature regulation. Oh, skin, hair, nails, sweat, and oil glands. So those are some of the organs that are in this system. And I definitely know that that belongs to the integumentary system. Yep. So next, we have controls body via nerve cells, brain, spinal cord, and nerves are some organs in this body system. So this sounds like the nervous system. So this one says controls body via hormones. Thyroid, pancreas, and adrenal glands are in this system, and I'm pretty sure it's endocrine. Let me flip it and see. Yes, it's endocrine or endocrine. I keep forgetting. My prof pronounces it endocrine, but then some YouTube videos say endocrine. Okay, so pumps blood to distribute oxygen and nutrients around the body. Some organs are heart, arteries, and veins. So this sounds like the cardiovascular or circulatory system. Let's see something. Then I have distributes fluids around the body. Immune function. Then it says spleen, lymph nodes, and tonsils. So I definitely know that this is the immune and lymphatic system because of the organs. I'm gonna have to go over my notes. When it says distributes fluids around the body, I'm gonna go over my notes to see what they are referring to. But yeah, lymphatic system. Then we have exchange of gases. Some of the organs include trachea, bronchi, and lungs. So definitely the exchange of gases has to be the respiratory system because, oxygen, hello, inhale, exhale. Yes, respiratory system. Okay, then we have breakdown and absorption of food. So this is obviously the digestive system. esophagus, the organs include the esophagus, stomach, intestines, liver, and pancreas. So yeah, definitely the digestive system, as I thought. Then we have filtration and removal of waste. So this is sounding like the urinary system, but then you also have the excretory system that kind of does similar things. So based on the organs, it says kidneys and bladder. So because it says that, I'm gonna go with urinary for sure. Yeah, urinary system. And then we have produces gametes and sex hormones. Gametes. I don't really remember how to pronounce that word, guys. Sorry. But yeah, so this is sounding like the female reproductive system. But also the male reproductive system. Some organs include the ovaries and the testes. Uh-oh, I kind of close it. But yeah, that was definitely the reproductive system. So it just says the end. So Quizlet is pretty much free. You can literally find flashcards on pretty much anything, guys. So I definitely utilize Quizlet. You can even make your own flashcards on your own time. You can use Quizlet, or you can create your own Jeopardy, and by the end of it you feel pretty good because you won like $15,000, and I mean, it's not really yours, so then you kind of feel bad about yourself. But anyway, yeah, so those are the study tips that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for staying tuned if you stayed with me till the end, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. It will be posted on this date, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.